Hello everyone, my name is Richard Ellsworth from Mountain Sage Healing Arts located in Santa Barbara, California. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe by clicking the bell icon to be notified when I release new videos, and also click the thumbs up button, which will affect the algorithm so more people can see these videos. Every other video I release is about natural health, and the videos in between are about life coaching through conscious manifesting. This video is about manifesting, a simple formula for how to do it, and the concept that everyone is you pushed out. So what does everyone is you pushed out mean? Everyone is you pushed out is a term that was coined by Neville Goddard. And essentially what it means is that in our own individual realities, every person that we encounter is an extension of us. So this means that every person that exists within our own individual realities are creations stemming from our beliefs about ourselves, our beliefs about other people and how we might be treated, etc. Every person is us pushed out. It does not mean that, from a practical standpoint, it does not mean that we have control over the other people in our reality. What it means is that we have control over ourselves. And by focusing on ourselves and changing our beliefs about ourselves, we can then affect everyone in our reality and how they appear to us. So what I mean by that is, let's say you had, I don't know, a coworker who is not treating you fairly. That would mean that if you were to change your belief that this person does treat you fairly and that you deserve to be treated fairly, that they will then eventually shift to change to fit those beliefs. And it usually happens pretty quickly. So let's just do a quick overview of manifesting and what it is. We are manifesting all the time. There's never a single moment of any day that we're not manifesting. Every single one of our subconscious thoughts or beliefs is somehow creating the reality that we live in, the people we experience, and the events that we live through. Now, when we start to become consciously aware that we are always creating all the time, we can start to consciously change the way our reality appears to us. Our realities are holograms. They're three-dimensional realities that we have complete control over through ourselves. We can't control everything externally. This manifesting is not magic, but we can control ourselves and our own thoughts and our beliefs, and in turn our reality will then change to fit them. The way Neville Goddard says it is that everyone is messengers telling us who we are. We cannot change them directly, but when we change or revalue ourselves, they will confirm that change. So what I often like to do when I think about it as people being messengers, if someone's not treating me right or not giving me the respect I deserve, or there are events that are happening that are not in a way that I would necessarily want them to be, I'm thankful, because to me, those people are showing me what I must think about myself. So if I have someone not treating me right, then obviously I must have this subconscious thought that I don't deserve to be treated right, or that that person is not going to give me the respect I deserve because I don't deserve it, because I'm not good enough. So those are the types of thoughts that we change, and we can change them by writing positive intentions. We can say, I intend to be treated fairly. I intend to have $1,000. I deserve to have $1,000. If we say that, if we have the subconscious dialogue running that we don't deserve it, or we're not good enough for it, or it's not possible, then it's not going to be. Then we're taking that object, that thing or idea that we want, and we're putting it on a pedestal. And by definition, it's unreachable. You're putting it way up here, and you're way down here, and you can't get to it. So you have to bring yourself up to the same level as what it is that you want, or a higher level, in which case anything below you is available to you. So how do we manifest? You start by defining exactly what it is that you want. So you want to do it in detail. You probably want to maybe write it out. If it's a person, that you're trying to attract, and you want them to have specific traits, maybe you want a specific sum of money, but define exactly what it is that you want very clearly. Then visualize or script out a scene implying that you already have it. If you visualize, you want to get into a relaxed state, or a state akin to sleep. And you want to make that image as clear as you possibly can. You want to incorporate all of your senses. You want to incorporate smell. What types of things would you be smelling? What would you be seeing? What would you be hearing? How would you be thinking? Think from that scene as though you already have what you want. If you wanted marriage, you would visualize an anniversary, perhaps. You always want to go past the point, a scene that implies that you already have it. Not that you're getting it, but that you already do have it. If you're scripting it, you want to, again, create a scene, which in step 1 you would have already defined, and you would write it out, with as many descriptive words as you possibly can, and reread that every day until you feel like you don't need to anymore, until you probably will lose the desire for it. For me, when I'm manifesting, it doesn't work with everybody, but I know that I've planted the seed in my subconscious mind effectively when I stop wanting it. That means that I've effectively convinced myself that I already have it, because if I believe I already have it, then I don't want it anymore. And it also means that I'm detached enough from it, so I'm creating enough space for it to come into my life. So step 3, remind yourself that you can get what you want no matter what, but that you don't need it because you're grateful for the life that you have. This is a form of detaching, but it's also a form of taking resistance, anything that's standing in the way, taking your negative thoughts, beliefs, and doubts, and just allowing yourself to have them, allowing them to pass through you. We're not superhuman. We don't have to continually fight ourselves. It's okay to feel that way, but we need to make sure that we're not having a belief that it's affecting us. So we want to allow that resistance to go right through us. Step 4, you want to drop it and let it go. This means you forget about it. If you scripted it out and you've been reading it every single day or throughout the day, or maybe when you wake up in the morning, maybe when you fall asleep at night, take what you've written, tuck it in a notebook, fold it away, and forget about it. If it's a visualization, make sure that when you finish that visualization, you don't think about it again. However, you might have contrary thoughts after you've created these scenes that might come up, that might bring up doubt. When that happens, you can reaffirm that even though you're in resistance to what you want, even though you're having contrary thoughts, you can still get it. You can still get it. But what I prefer to do is I prefer to rewrite them instantly to be positive intentions. So if I am trying to manifest $100, and I'm not getting that $100, and I'm in a really destitute state, and I really need money, and I create my visualization, I let it go, but I have this thought that comes up that's like, oh my God, I really need money right now. Instantly rewrite that to, no, I intend to have $100, or I already have $100, or money loves me, money is attracted to me, I'm a magnet for money. And keep on rewriting these intentions until you only have positive thoughts. And remember to keep dropping it and letting it go. A great way to drop it is to just focus on doing the things that you love to do, things that will distract you from thinking about it in a negative way, perseverating on it, obsessing on it. We don't want that. So back to everyone as you pushed out. Let's say you have a situation at work, perhaps, and you have a coworker who is not treating you the way you feel like you deserve to be treated, or is not treating you the way that you want to be treated. So how do we use everyone as you pushed out to get the result that we want? Well, ultimately, that person is a messenger telling you who it is that you are, telling you what you think about yourself. So you would want to create a scene that implies that they are treating you the way that you want to be treated, or write it out and focus on positive intentions. I intend for this person to treat me with respect. I deserve respect because I'm amazing, because there's nobody like me in the world. I deserve everyone's respect, and this person respects me every single day when they tell me blah blah blah, when they do XYZ things. And that's essentially it. As a health coach and life coach, you can book individual appointments with me to discuss your own health issues and life goals, and I will help you to achieve them. There are specifics on my website, mountainsagehealingarts.com, for what you can expect from an appointment, and you can also book your appointment there or on our Facebook page, also under Mountain Sage Healing Arts. Thank you for listening. Peace, love, and light to you all.